two types of people in the world: K-pop fans and non-K-pop fans. Guess which group I belong to?
K-pop fan!
Non-K-pop fans! As a non-K-pop fan, over the recent years, my ears have been bombarded by continuous Korean pop music. Every single day, at least one Korean pop music plays in every radio station in Brunei. Day by day, our friends, our families like Wei, Pranika, Sharon, everyone has been converted into the Korean army. So, after years of resistance, I learned to not fight it, but actually to understand it. What is K-pop? Who are the biggest players in the business? And what is the dark side of K-pop? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. K-pop also means Korean pop, originated in 1990s. However, modern K-pop is not just a music genre, but a mix of different genres, including rock, EDM, rap, and so much more. In fact, it's not just limited to music, it's also including TV shows, reality TV shows. A typical they also have a certain style of fashion, lifestyle, food that can also be incorporated into the fans' lifestyle. According to a Reddit survey, surveying more than 4,000 K-pop fans, the typical K-pop fan is between 18 to 24 years old, is male, and is Asian. Because the typical K-pop fan also buys Korean stuff, K-pop fans contribute to a lot of the South Korean economy. In fact, a 2017 research by the Hyundai Research Group have found out that the Korean pop group BTS contributes to more than $3.6 billion to the South Korean economy yearly. In fact, BTS has attracted so many K-pop fans that if you go to Korea right now and ask 13 of the foreigners, one of them will say that they're here solely because of BTS. And remember, we're not just talking about the entire K-pop industry as a whole. We're only talking about one single K-pop band. Now, you've known about K-pop in general. Let's talk about who are the biggest players in the industry. As stated, the biggest one right now is BTS. Why? In the history of American songs, no one from the outside country has ever won a Billboard Music Awards. That changed last year when BTS won the top Billboard Music Award. In fact, demand for BTS tickets is very high. It is on average higher than the ticket sold by Taylor Swift. The highest ticket ever sold for a BTS concert by Ticket City is $3.8 thousand US. Other K-pop bands include Twice, Blackpink, TVXQ, and so much more. Now we've talked about the bands, let's talk about the biggest companies. Every band in Korea is signed up to one of the agencies. There are a lot of agencies, but three of them are the biggest one compared to the rest. They are SM Entertainment, JYK Entertainment, and YG Entertainment. Yes. Bands that signed up to these companies will almost guarantee success and fame. However, these companies don't just guarantee them success, they also give them tremendous pressure as well. If you imagine the typical US celebrity, for example, Taylor Swift, she lives in a nice house with a lot of space. In contrast to that, the typical K-pop celebrity sleeps in dorms. They share 3 persons in one room. They also have limited amount of time outside. This is for the entertainment companies to keep track of their daily activities. They're not allowed to have public love life because they have to be seen as dateable by their fans. They also work 18 hours a day. This includes filming for music videos, touring, and keeping their dance moves in check. because everything has to be perfect by the typical K-pop fan. In addition to the lack of publicity, the lack of privacy, this causes mental health issues and increase in suicide rates in K-pop celebrities. In 2017, on the 18th of December, a K-pop celebrity named Kim Jong-hyun committed suicide because of carbon monoxide poisoning. A suicide letter was later found in his room, having words, for example, "I hate myself," stating his depression due to work. This does not just impact the Korean celebrity, but also the Korean fans as well, as research has proven that suicide rates increase the moment there's a celebrity suicide. So, K-pop is not just what it seems, because everything has a dark side, but so is everything else. The story of K-pop tells us the story of everything, that everything, just as bright and sunshine as it is on the outside, also has a dark side. It also tells us a lesson to not judge a book by its cover, treat others with respect, and not all the fame and money in the world will give you happiness. What will make you happy is doing the things that you love and spending your time with people that matter to you the most. So, in the end, don't judge a book by its cover. Thank you.